All of us, to some degree, have what we would deem as our rules for success. Some of us have applied those things, those rules, made proper application of them, and have seen pretty commendable results. We drive the car we want to, have a place to live, are able to provide, well, we're able to provide for our family, whether that be our siblings or our children or our spouse, our parents. You know, some parents are getting older, so all parents are getting older. So, uh, but sometimes those rules that we have set for our own success could potentially be the very things that are keeping us back from being truly successful at the next level. I don't know where you got your success rules from. Maybe from a book, podcast, YouTube. Those very parents that might be getting a little bit older on you. Pastor, a pamphlet that you happen to see on the sidewalk. I don't know where it came from. Or maybe you built them over time. That could very well be a thing. The thing is this. In order to, for lack of a better term, transcend from where we are to that next level, it's going to require something from us that we haven't given at this level. We need new behaviors that will serve us at a higher level. Now, that behavior isn't a simple change overnight type of thing, but it starts with a conscious intention and then applying it day after day after day. Very similar to some of the habits that we've formed over the years. But this is a disruption of that. You see, the habits that we've formed for years, doing the things that we know, love, or are comfortable or familiar with, have served us up to this very point. And that's not to throw them to the curb necessarily, or just to discredit them for what they've done for us, but rather to take a look at, can these systems serve me where I'd like to go? I'll use this example. If you're making $100,000 annually and you'd like to get to $500,000, maybe $1 million, you can't keep making the same amount of money every month that has gotten you to $100,000 and think that it's going to get you to the 500 or the million by the end of the year. You're going to need to do something dramatically different. You're going to need to increase your financial income drastically, 5 times to 10 times over, in order to meet that goal, intention you have set for yourself, which is going to require some radical behavior changes, modifications, as it were. There's this movie that I'm not a fan of, but I am a fan of the quote that they gave that I'm going to share with you. And it says, if a man wants something he ain't never had before, he's got to do something he ain't never done before. Now, I know, ain't probably not the most commendable way to share a message, but the point is this. If you want different, you got to do different. U Squared says it like this. Don't be surprised when unconventional advancements come from unconventional behaviors or something of that nature. In short, come from unconventional approaches. So unconventional equates to unconventional, which I would say doing something extraordinary will lead to extraordinary results. Don't get stuck in what you have known to keep you away from what you could know and should know in order to do whatever it is that you would desire to do. It could be a new job. It could be taking your business to the next level. It could be deepening your relationships, whatever the case may be. Don't miss out on that opportunity by being so sheltered in the familiar. You have a tendency to get caught up in those things because we know them. They're easy to do. But do the thing that's paradoxical. Do the thing that's unusual. Do the thing that's is in conflict with what you have known and what people have known. Because in that, there's opportunity for growth and advancement. It may be uncomfortable, but would you rather live in comfort for the rest of your life if it looks more like the mundane? Or would you rather shake it up a little bit, or in your case, a lot, and get extremely uncomfortable in order to be ultrally, okay, that word ultrally is not a word, extremely comfortable. Let's just stay there. Extremely comfortable. Comfortable can be disrupted and you'll be in a predicament that you'd rather not be. But extremely comfortable gives you a little cushion. So if a financial obligation appears, it's not the end of the world. Or it allows you to have more than enough in order to be able to give to help someone else out in their need. That's the place you'd want to be, in a place of abundance, in a place of financial freedom, a place of mental freedom as well. Your mental bandwidth won't have to be stretched so much because how are you going to figure out how you're going to stretch this few $100s? You got it. Or I would really love to help out my friend. He's been displaced. I have a guest house on my property. I don't know if that's for you, but if you have a guest house on your property, him housing himself, his wife, his 2 kids, maybe their dog, for a season of time can be a great help to them getting back on their feet. But if we're not the people who can invite that kind of relief into the lives of others, what are we doing? This thing is about becoming greater, making great leaps and bounds in our own lives, not necessarily only for ourselves, but to benefit the people around us. Do not miss out on an opportunity to do that. It's a beautiful thing. It's a wonderful thing. I'll leave it here. If the opportunity presents itself to go big or go home, please choose to stay and play. Having a car that maxes out at 180 miles per hour is cool. But if there's this deep desire in you to hit 215, 225, 230, your current vehicle can't do that. You might want to hop in the market for something new so it can serve you at the highest level. So be that one that can serve others at the highest level, starting with yourself. Peace.